Hey everyone, Jason with Bintelli Scooters, and I'm really excited today to show you this 2020 Sprint 49cc. We're relaunching it for this year, and there's a lot of improvements from front to back, so I really want to just make this video and sort of highlight each one of those components and really show you how it measures and stacks up against the competition. Now, we've been doing this for a long time, about 20 years now in the power sport industry, so with all the feedback that we've received from dealers and customers alike, we've shaped it and we've molded it into this scooter that you see before us. So I'm just going to go over a couple of those items and point out to you, again, what is really the Bintelli difference when you compare us to the competition and why this would make a great scooter for you. Starting with the front of the scooter, the headlights, the taillights, the turn signals, everything has been changed over to LED bulbs this year, which is incredible for a couple of reasons. One, it's more efficient, and two, it has a much longer service life. On scooters, it's very, very common for standard halogen bulbs to burn out. With the LEDs, you're going to get a much, much longer service life. That means less time in the shop, more time when you're driving at night, actually being able to see where you're going. Not to mention, when we're talking about seeing where you're going, the Sprint actually has the headlight mounted on the top handlebars. So whenever you're turning, it actually starts to lead you in the right direction versus a lot of the competition that maybe might have the headlight built into the center of the scooter, which is a fixed position. So from a safety standpoint, that helps a lot, especially with nighttime riding or anytime there's poor conditions on the road. Not only that, for the 2020 model, we have the USB port. It's actually located just above the cubbie over here, and you'll notice this is a large, oversized cubbie. Basically, you can fit wallet, keys, cell phone, sunglasses, whatever you want in there. There's plenty of room, and that's much larger than what you see for a lot of the competition. Sometimes they only have maybe half of that rationed off, and the other half's being used for who knows what. But on ours, it's the entire area, so there's plenty of room there. If you need more storage, not a problem. Under the seat, there's a large bucket area, and again, if you compare it to the competition, it's much, much larger. All right, so looking under the seat, there's plenty of room for storage. You can put a helmet, wallet, keys, whatever you need down here. You'll notice there's a little access door, so if you ever need to adjust the carburetor for just routine maintenance, if you need to inspect anything, it's a simple Phillips screw that you can use to remove that. That's pretty much standard on any scooter that you're ever going to see. So nothing really major to report there, but you'll notice that the gas tank is actually located underneath the seat as well. And this is really, really important for a lot of people, their first-time riders, or if you've never owned a scooter before, it's really important to note. Having the gas tank access underneath the seat prevents water from ever getting in there. On a lot of other models, they actually locate the gas cap on the rear of the scooter, so if you're in Florida or if you're somewhere where it rains a lot, that could be a problem in the future where you actually get water in your gas, and that's never a good idea. So again, that's just one other way that Bintelli helps separate themselves from the competition. And as we move our way towards the back, you'll notice there's a locking trunk. This is standard for 2020 on all the 49cc Sprints. So what's great about this unit is if you're maxed out on storage underneath, if you're maxed out on storage in the cubbie area up front, not a problem. This is included with every single scooter. There's plenty of room in there, and it's also locking, so there's a separate key for that. It's super secure. That's a great way to go. And I want to just go back towards the front of the scooter for a second and highlight a couple other things. Going back to the feedback that we received, a lot of dealers and customers really wanted some softer grips. So for 2020, we did exactly that. And that's something where if you're doing a lot of riding or a lot of commuting, you'll notice and you'll appreciate that the grips are a little bit softer, have a little bit more give. Just makes it a much more comfortable riding experience. Lastly, I want to show you the speedometer. We redid a couple things, and this inlay that you see here with that silver background and that matte black finish, it really pops, it's really sharp, it's elegant, it's classy. I'm really excited about that. So lastly, the one thing I really want to hit on in this video is the physical size of the scooter. So this is a 49cc scooter. There's a lot of those out on the road. It's the 10-inch model, tons of those. But what really sets the Sprint apart, especially at this entry-level price point, is going to be the amount of legroom that you have when you're actually sitting on the scooter and why this is so important. So for any rider who's above, let's say, 5'6", 5'7", if you're sitting on the scooter the way that it's intended with the shape of the seat cushion here, for some of the smaller entry level, which we'll show in this comparison video, you'll notice that your knees are just up on the handlebars, you can't really turn comfortably, it's just an awkward experience. With this model, being a 10-inch scooter, there's plenty of legroom. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a side shot of the scooter because this is really important. I want you guys to see this so you can really appreciate just how much of a difference it makes having a 10-inch sized wheel model that allows for somebody who's a little bit taller, let's say, or really just average height, to get on here and actually be able to use it. So I'm going to get a volunteer out of the audience.
Ooh, pick me.
Let's go with Justin.
Yes.
Justin, if you could come over here. First off, let us know, how tall are you?
I am right at 6 feet tall.
All right, perfect. So you're going to be great for this. If you could, Justin, come over to the scooter, throw a leg over it, and sit in the whatever the most comfortable natural seating position is for you.
I'm going to sit in the front half, so if I had a passenger behind me, they'd still be able to fit.
Okay, so again, Justin, how tall are you?
I'm right at 6 feet.
Okay, so let's focus on your knees right now.
Yep.
How much space do you have there between you and the front plastic?
Well, I got a pretty good amount between here. I'm able to turn, not a problem at all. Nothing. I got lots of room.
Okay. So would you say that right now you feel okay on that scooter size-wise? Does it feel too big, too small, just right?
This feels comfortable.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to have you sit on another scooter, and we're going to see how that one feels.
Okay.
All right, so we're looking at the side of another scooter here, and this model that you're seeing in front of you is going to be very much, let's call it the industry standard for a 49cc 10-inch wheel. The frame size, the scooter size, the seating position, there's a lot of models that are floating out there for a very similar price point compared to the Sprint, and I'm going to go ahead and call another volunteer from the audience. Let's see, is Justin still around, actually?
I'm still in the house.
Let's just keep apples to apples, guys. I'm going to get Justin back over here. Justin, if you could approach the scooter and let everybody know one more time. How tall are you?
I'm right at 6 feet tall.
All right, Justin, just like we did in the last video, can you throw your leg over this and sort of assume the natural seating position and let me know your initial thoughts as you get on?
All right, well, I'm going to sit in the front half so I can still have a passenger behind me like last time.
Okay.
Seems a little bit tighter, so my knees are actually hitting this front plastic if I'm in the front half of the seat.
Ooh, so it looks like, so you're actually making contact with that front plastic there, because on the last one, I think there was a little bit of space, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was about 4 inches of space, I would say, between my knee and the front.
Well, Justin, here's the thing. You're kind of in a position where a lot of people are for your size, where they're looking for an entry-level scooter and they got to kind of make it work. So just like you did, you slid back a little bit.
Yeah, so I slid back to get that same 4 inches or so that I had with the Sprint, but now there's no room for the passenger to be behind me.
Well, how does that feel, though, overall?
It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm in like a transition area of the seat where I shouldn't be sitting, where I should either be all the way back here, which is way too far, or I'm too close to my knees hitting.
So compared to the other model, again, you're 6 foot tall, Justin. How do you feel on this one compared to the other one?
I feel like this scooter is way too small for me.
Okay. All right, everybody, so I hope this video was helpful for you if you're in the market for a new scooter or if you're just curious what makes a Bintelli. I really hope this gave you some valuable insight. And if you have any questions, you could always reach out to us at 843-531-6833. Bintelli Scooters, we're here to help you guys. We have dealers nationwide, so just lean on us for any questions that you have. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and let us know if we should do more in the future. Talk to you guys soon.